Hello, friends. Wow, it's been a while since I've posted on here. It has been a busy and crazy past few months. Now, in the comment section, I'm going to post a video of a sermon that I preached that I got to share my whole story, but I also got to share what God has done these last few months in my life and in my church. And so I hope you'll check it out if you've been wondering what's been going on. But that's not what I want to talk about today. You see, I was reading recently in 2 Kings chapter 18 about good King Hezekiah. Now, Hezekiah came along after a long line of bad kings who had lost their way, who had chased after idols and the things of this world rather than walking with God. So then along comes Hezekiah, and he institutes a bunch of really much needed religious reforms, and he does some great things. He smashes the idols, he destroys the high places, he follows God with his whole heart, much like David had. And it sneaks in there, this interesting little tidbit, that he also destroyed the bronze serpent that Moses had made in the wilderness. Now, for that, we have to fly back to Numbers chapter 21. You see, because Moses had been told by God to make that serpent because the people had grumbled in the wilderness. God had sent the plague of poisonous snakes as kind of a punishment, but God also created the way out for them, that whoever would look at the bronze snake that was lifted up on the pole would be saved. And of course, Jesus then compared himself to that bronze snake, that whoever looks to him when he is lifted up will be saved and have life. But the Israelites, over time, had begun to worship the bronze snake instead of the one who gave them the bronze snake. And it just makes me wonder, how often do we take the good gifts that God has given us and end up worshiping the things rather than the one who's given them? I don't claim to know what idols we might have in our lives, but I do believe we still have our idols, even if we don't literally physically bow down to some of them the way that perhaps the ancient Israelites did when they were led astray by pagan religions. But I think we still have our idols. I think also we can look to the life of King Solomon as a cautionary tale, because he was given many good gifts by God, and yet his heart was led astray, and he went after the things rather than the one who gave the things. So friends, this day, look at your life. Analyze your life. Count your blessings. Look at all of the good things that God has given you, but also let that remind you that it's more important to walk with the one who gives than focus on the things that he gives. So friends, this day, walk in the light of Jesus and be the light to the world around you.